Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. Psalm 4 and verse 7 says, "You have put gladness in my heart, more than when their grain and new wine abound." Here the psalmist had learned that the gladness, the joy, the happiness that the Lord provided him was far superior to and greater than the grain and new wine that others might find. He understood that the Lord had a special portion of joy and happiness to provide him, even in the hard times, even when people rose up against him. And he recognized too that the Lord had been faithful to him and had answered his prayers, as you look in the context of the psalm. And that in and of itself had produced gladness in his heart. And what we learn from this is that we too can have a joy, a happiness, a gladness that exceeds anything that we can receive from this earth. Oftentimes when our relationship with the Lord begins to waver, when we drift away from him, we start trying to seek gladness, happiness, and joy in the things of the world. Maybe in our possessions, maybe in our money, maybe in going on elaborate vacations and things like that. And what we find is that those things might produce a temporary joy and they might make us happy for a little while, but it's nothing compared to contacting God and being in fellowship with God and having deep communion with God, where we're praying to him, meditating on him, we're connected to him, our hearts are connected to him, our minds are set on him, our eyes are fixed on him. Whenever we have our minds set in the heavenly realms, when we are living a life close to God and experience the awareness of his presence, that's the true joy that comes. And that's where true happiness is, especially when we see him working in our lives, as we see him helping us in various situations. That's where joy and gladness and happiness reside. And it's one that exceeds just earthly possessions or certain experiences that we have in connection to this earth. And so what this ought to do is encourage us today to seek the Lord, to draw close to him, to seek his presence continually. And if it so happens that we experience the grain and new wine, that is, we experience the good things of this earth, so be it. But that's not where our true joy is found, because our true joy is found in the Lord. And when we have joy in him, when we have happiness and gladness in him, then we're not so bound to our circumstances. We're not so bound to how our situations are going, what our maybe financial situations are like. But we have a joy, a happiness, a gladness that will never end, so long as we stay in contact with him. And so let's seek the Lord today and cultivate a relationship with him and just enjoy the great happiness, gladness, and joy that comes from that. So with that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.